Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thanks, Peter. There's a great sense of anticipation in this stadium, and I've been hit by it too.
Some terrific scenes here in Barcelona. My goodness me, it's made even better by 100,000 supporters in full voice. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
The action has already started. Balde just loves to go forward whenever he can. Mendes is onto this. Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. Barcelona really could have done without this. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
And he's kept it out.
Oh, once the save was made, the change to both mindsets could be hugely telling now.
Fermin. Rafinha. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Yeah, Marquinhos. He's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Eric Garcia. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
They're back in possession and ready to go again. Kvaratskhelia has it in a wide position. Pedri. He's on it, can he get away? Rafinha in acres of space out wide. Rafinha! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Zaire Emery. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He's found a way through. Al Kubasi did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And it's Dembele. Neither of these two want to come off second best.
Oh, great feat, that.
Mayulu. Spread it left. Kvaratskhelia. Mendes could try cutting inside here. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. No change to the score. 0-0 it remains. And this is Lewandowski. Marquinhos. Doué. Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. De Jong. He's picked his way through. Lovely feet. Takes a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Koundé. Barcelona are behind here, despite their domination of possession. Rafinha. And it's Pedri. And it's Balde.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
And Kubasi. Eric Garcia. De Jong. And Rafinha. Tacho cuts out the pass.
Firmino really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Oh, it's Dembele. And he's away. Pau Kubasi, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Doué. Kubasi. De Jong. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival. And it's De Jong. And here's Rafinha. Balde. Eric Garcia. And Kubasi. Goes looking wide. Looking tidy in possession here. Played back in. Can he get on the end? Tries a shot! And he hits the net! Barcelona are back in business! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
Such a smart finish, and the setup was very good too, but defensively, they didn't cover themselves in glory here.
That has certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant.
Looking to play him in. Thinks about the shot. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup.
Well, it seems as if he's just had a momentary lapse and slipped into tunnel vision because he had good options around him and he failed to get his head up.
Looking for options for movement. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And it's with the keeper. Eric Garcia. De Jong, passing is crisp and sharp. Balde looking to hit the byline here. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. That's a decent clearance. Fabian Ruiz. Vitinha.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
And it's Mayulu. That pass has been well intercepted. And the first half is done. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
I think the manager should be pretty happy that his side managed to come in on level terms. Things seem to be going a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser, and I think we're in for an exciting second half now.
That's been a decent 45 minutes. Competitive, certainly, and a goal each. Oh, shooting chance! And it's a goal!
Well, it's hardly a great surprise to see him doing something thrilling, and it should send a strength and courage through every one of his teammates from here.
Wonderfully smooth, smart, and slick.
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Koundé. Yamal. Yamal will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, he's bustling through here. A lot of space ahead of him. Good decision by the keeper, got that exactly right. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, it's Dembele. Nice defending, it's got the job done. And this is Dembele. That has been cut short. Now it's Yamal. And he's managed to get free. Lovely bit of skill. And it's Pedri. De Jong. And Balde. Turns back here, probably the best option. Showing good feet. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's neat. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Oh, such a clever touch. Yamal! Marquinhos, tidy with his distribution.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Now it's Doué. Mayulu. Oh, that's nice. And he rises! That needed to be better, and he knows it.
Look, the defending wasn't too clever on that last chance. The cross had to be denied.
Koundé. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Now it's Lewandowski. Nuno Mendes. Vitinha. Pacho. And Kvaratskhelia. And this is Dembele. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Yamal. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Barcelona have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Zaire Emery. Oh, that's fabulous. Pressure stays on, it is a corner.
Substitutions taking place.
Paris Saint-Germain choosing to make the first change. And now they can spring out of defence. De Jong. Vermi. Now it's Lewandowski. Yamal. And it's Koundé. It's Pedri. De Jong. And it's Lopez. Yamal going face-to-face with his great rival.
Barcelona really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
That has not gone well. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Shapes to shoot! Paris Saint-Germain can try it again now. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. Fabian Ruiz. Zaire Emery. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? A collective sigh of relief from the defence. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Koundé, Kubasi. Koundé, Fermin, Pedri. Now it's Lewandowski, Yamal. Oh, nice touch. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mayulu. And this is Dembele. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Eric Garcia. And it's Balde. Kubasi. And Yamal. De Jong. And it's Lopez. And it's Koundé. And Kubasi. The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Vitinha. Lee Kang-in. Looking for the run. Can he get onto this? Eric Garcia. Kubasi. And it's Koundé.
Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
This is De Jong. Yamal. Kvaratskhelia, who's set up one goal so far. This is Dembele. He came in hard, very hard. Chance! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that plummets the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
That's a good ball out wide. Yamal.
2 added minutes
red.
has
Nice
been indicated.
interception. Kvaratskhelia.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Mayulu. Fabian Ruiz. Nuno Mendes. And Kvaratskhelia. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. Vermin. So that's it, it is all over. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance of things. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Barcelona definitely struggled to get going. That was sensed by their support early on, and it just compounded the frustration.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you.